Big Sales National Football Show. Please hit the like button. We appreciate you. Where are we right now on that like button right now? Let's see where we are. Let's see if we can get 49 more in there before the top of the hour. I'm going to bring Xander back up here in a couple minutes here on what A.J. Brown did by addressing the Philadelphia media. It's already, when I say that, it's already polluted when I say that. Because this is orchestrated. And I'm going to tell you, this is orchestrated by the PR department. I don't give a shit what you think. And this is really nothing on AJ. Do I think the guy's heart's in the good place? You bet I do. Do I think he wants to get the ball and be a part of the winning? I told you this the other day. I said this guy wants to be part of the success of the team. And that his emotions get the best of him? Well, what's he emotional over? Not being part of it. Everything he told, usually the first emotion is the truest emotion. Not after the fucking fact. When everything can be orchestrated and talked out. You know, most of the time, when you hear people, your true first emotions, right or wrong, those are the true emotions you have on a certain situation. The Eagles are notorious for backtracking a comment that the coach says, a player says. I can go down the list over the last 4 years of Nick Sirianni and everybody in that organization walking everything back. From Seattle to Desai to Brian Johnson to everything. And I'm supposed to believe this now. Okay. Really? Look, now listen. Here. I'm sure he did a great speech. I'm sure it was from the heart. I don't have a problem with A.J. Brown's passion. I have a problem with the Philadelphia Eagles trying to manage that passion. Again, I don't give a fuck what other people's opinions are. I know how they have acted the last 4 years. I don't give a shit how you look at this. All I go by is actions, not words. That shit's chin wagging. Are you under the impression that this is a 4-year deal? But again, this is what makes that player great. I don't have a problem with the text, the tweet, and the apology. I don't have a problem with any of it. My problem's with the Philadelphia Eagles trying to manage the reporters, the talk show host, and everybody covering that team. That's my problem. I mean, do I believe him? I believed him with the tweet. I believed him with the apology. That's who makes that guy great. Totally true. And listen, like I said, John, Xander, IP, the Fanatic, all of them will have different opinions. Remember, I'm not loyal to anybody. I go by what I see and hear, not by what I'm hoping. I have no problem with AJ. I have no problem with it. I didn't have a problem when he tweeted it. I don't have a problem with him now with the apology. Do I buy it? Okay, so here we are on Wednesday. It's typical Philly day. Guy says something after the game on Sunday, like Jalen Hurts. Remember when he made a comment a couple years ago by saying we're not on the same page? By the end of the week, he walked it back and he's like, I'm sorry. Come on, man. There's too many. I could go down the list of at least 30 different examples of how this is handled by that department. And so whatever you say to me right now, I don't believe it. But you will. Did you hear Nick today? Lying about the O-line, giving you that word salad on why you can't get the play in on time. But I believe this. By the way, I'm not suggesting to you that I don't believe A.J. Brown. Dude, I think A.J. is so emotional and it's bipolar-ish. I think both are true. He's pissed off and was pissed off about the offense. They've talked it out and talked it through. And he's in a better place right now. Okay. What's the story? You're 4-0. What's the story? Honestly, what's the story? What's the beef? I don't have a beef with the player. I have a beef with how this is being orchestrated. This is orchestrated. Come on, man. That guy, Bob Lang, would never in a million years have allowed A.J. Brown to have a microphone in front of him if that guy was going to say anything fucking different than what he said today. You know it, and I know it. The other day when the guy said something, he went, "That's enough." Come on, man. The guy goes, "That's enough." All right. I want to get Xander's take on this here too, because again, it's a pretty good thing here, man. This is I don't have one issue with him posting or apologizing. I really don't. You know why? I know who the player is. That's who that fucking guy is. It's okay. But I also know who the Eagles are. Hey, Bob, you still got my cell phone number and my email address. You could send me your bullshit if you want to, if you don't like what I'm saying. You got that too, right? Because I know you do. All right. Let me get my boy's take in here. Let's bring Big Z in here right now, get his take, because I don't have a problem with any of this. I really don't. I have a problem with the Philadelphia Eagles. How many times have I fucking seen orchestrated fucking backwalks in the last 4 years? I could count 30 of them. It's not anything here, man. I mean, it's just orchestrated.
It is orchestrated. And at the end of the day, we know it's going to be orchestrated. I mean, they got a PR department, you know what I mean? So we know it's going to be orchestrated. But I think the best thing I'm taking from today and from A.J. Brown speaking, because a lot of people are like, it's the same bullshit. And I get it. But if he's not pushing the offense to be better, who's going to?
Not Hurts.
Not Hurts. Hurts is speaking right now. He's giving a bunch of bullshit. He said they asked him about Devontae Smith's lack of targets. He said, "Oh, you got to have to ask Devontae how he feels."
He's a company guy.
If A.J. Brown isn't pushing and doing this, who's going to tell the 4-0 Eagles that your win